What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. How y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, man. Yo, please forgive me. I forgot who actually recommended this song. I apologize. I'm sorry. But this is Rush. This is Rush. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Rush. I absolutely love Rush. But this song that this person recommended is called Double Agent, and that's what I'm going to check out. So without further ado, here's Rush performing Double Agent. Let's do this.
Where would you rather be? Anywhere but here. When will the time be right? Anytime but now. Anywhere but here.
Let me take it back for a second. Let me take it back. I gotta hear something.
Where would you rather be? Anywhere but here. When will the time be right? Anytime but now. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here.
Edge of sleep, I was drifting for half the
That's
night.
fire.
Anxious and restless, pressed down by the darkness. Bound up and wound up so tight.
So tight.
So many decisions, a million revisions, caught between darkness and light.
Wilderness of mirrors, wood of polished steel, gears and iron chains, turn the grinding wheel.
I gotta say right out the gate, some of the lyrics are escaping me. I do have them queued up here, but that opening riff is something. I know I say this all the time, and I'm probably going to say it all the time. That opening riff is something that we do kind of in church. We do something very similar to that in church. They're in the key of D. I love that opening riff. But yeah, that's dope. I want to let it continue on though. But the lyrics are escaping me just a little bit. But I am going to go through the lyrics. But I want to hear some more of this song here.
I run between the shadows, some are phantom, some are real. Where would you rather be?
That right there. That right there.
Anywhere but here. When will the time be right? Anytime but now.
I gotta play that. Sorry, I gotta play it. I'm gonna try it. We do something similar to that in church, like they're in the key of D, so they're yeah, we did something similar to that in church today, even playing but my boy Frankie was on keys, and we were doing something similar to that. We were playing like shouting music, and we kind of incorporated that in. But yeah, I like that. You guys said this was progressive rock, prog rock. To me, this is just rock. Now, of course, I'm not sharp on the genres or the subgenres of rock, but I classified this as rock. But some of you guys told me this was progressive rock. And if this is progressive rock, I like progressive rock because I like that melody there. Yeah, that's dope. The lyrics though, I still gotta go through them. I gotta go through them. I got a piece of the lyrics, but I want to know where they're going because I like to understand the lyrics. I want to know what the artist wants to tell me. But let's let him continue on though.
Where would you rather be? The doubt and the fear, I know it all disappear. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here.
I love that.
On
That's
the
dope.
edge of sleep, I heard voices behind the door. The known and the nameless, familiar and faceless. My angels and my demons at war. Which one will lose depends on what I choose, or maybe which voice I ignore.
Wilderness of mirrors, streets of cold desire. My precious sense of honor, just a shield of rusty wire.
I know we're halfway through the song. I don't know. I gotta know what they're singing. Where would you rather be? Anywhere but here. When will the time be right? Anytime but now. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. On the edge of sleep, I was drifting for half the night, anxious and restless, pressed down by the darkness, bound up and wound up so tight. So many decisions, a million revisions, caught between darkness and light. You know what? We're all two people. We're all maybe more than two people. We have different things going on within our minds. You know, sometimes, if we're going through things, we may come off as someone else. Sometimes when there's a tough decision to be made, and there's stress upon our lives. Yeah, I get it. We may act like somebody else. I think we're all two or more people, on the inside. I mean, I guess it depends on the emotion and what that particular person is going through. But wilderness of mirrors, world of polished steel, gears and iron chairs turn the grinding wheel. I run between the shadows. Some are phantoms, some are real. Where would you rather be? Anywhere but here. When will the time be right? Anytime but now. Where would you rather be? The doubt and the fear I know would all disappear. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but this stressful place. There's a tough decision to be made. I can't sleep. I can't concentrate. Someone asks me a question. I'm all bound up and wound up, and then I may give a snappy response, and that may make me appear as someone else, as the mean side, of me. Maybe the stressful side of me may show up. Is that what they're getting at? When life is hard, when there's a decision to be made, you have a level of anxiety that kicks in, and you are basically someone else. You're not the normal calm person you usually are. Is that where they're getting at? Let's let them continue on though.
Against the chaos and the cross of holy fire. Where would you rather be?
Yeah, I love this part.
Anywhere but here. When will the time be right? Anytime but now. Where would you rather be? The doubt and the fear, I know it all disappear. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here.
Okay, Neil. Yeesh. You hear that climb Alex just did? Oh man, I gotta take that back. Where is it? I don't care. I'm gonna take it back to where I think it is. Let's see. Woo! Oh man, you know what? Alex is a beast, man. He's a beast. Oh, and what Neil just did was dope. But Alex, man, dang, that was dope. I mean, really, man. That climb was fire, man. Absolutely fire. I think he goes unsung, man. I just what an underrated guitarist, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Wilderness of mirrors, so easy to deceive. My precious sense of rightness is sometimes so naive. So that which I imagine is that which I believe.
That's fire. That's dope.
To a sun so bright, rested and fearless, cheered by your nearness. I knew which direction was right.
Did I miss some lyrics? I might have. It's a lot of lyrics here. On the edge of sleep, I heard voices behind the door, the known and the nameless. Familiar faces, my angels and my demons at war. Woof, woof. Which one will lose depends on what I choose, or maybe which voice I ignore. Wow. Wilderness of mirrors, streets of cold desire, my precious sense of honor, just a shield of rusty wire. I hold against the chaos and the cross of holy fire. Where would you rather be? Anywhere but here. Where will the time? When will the time be right? Anytime but now. Where would you rather be? The doubt and the fear. I know would all disappear. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Oh man, this is crazy. These are crazy lyrics, man. We're talking about which path are you going to take? How you feeling, or which shoulder. I remember I used to watch cartoons when I was a kid, and it was always be like like a devil on one shoulder and God on the other shoulder, and it's like, oh, what should I do? Should I get revenge, or should I just let it be and turn the other cheek? It's like, man, yeah, sometimes it's tough when the pressure's on. It's tough to make a decision, man. Wilderness of mirrors, so easy to deceive. My precious sense of rightness is sometimes so naive, so that which I imagine is that which I believe. On the edge of sleep, I awoke to a sun so bright, rested and fearless, cheered by your nearness. I knew which direction was right. The case had been tried by the jury inside. The choice between darkness and light. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's making me think of a particular situation. Really, man, it really is, and it may not necessarily vibe with the song, but it is. But I'm gonna let him continue on though.
Was it right?
The case had been tried by the jury inside. The choice between darkness and light. The choice between darkness and light.
Yeah. Dope song, man. I love the instrumentation. I love that melody that was in there. Alex did his thing. Really, I'm gonna say it. Okay, listen. All right, Geddy Lee. Listen. The bass line is dope. But I think Alex and Neil took the cake. And I'm not the one though to put any musician against another musician, but when it comes to shine on the song, and of course I believe musicians should take turns shining, Alex and Neil definitely took the cake on this song. I mean, really, man. I know Geddy Lee held it down, man, but yeah, man, Alex and Neil, they definitely shined on this one. I like this. But yeah, this song makes me think of, I remember a very small situation. It was my father had died, and I'm sorry, he didn't die yet. He was about to die, and we had to make a decision. We had to make some tough decisions, and even though I was of age, I was grown. I was young, but I was grown. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to hear it. I was not willing to accept that my dad was about to be gone. You know, I couldn't. We're all in the living room talking, you know, and we're sad, and there were decisions to be made, and I didn't want to make a decision at all. I didn't want to make a decision. It's like, yo, my dad ain't going nowhere. He gonna be my dad, you know. And the only choice I felt I had at the time was like, I'm leaving. I'm not talking about this. My dad is not gonna die. And I got in my truck, you know, and I just peeled off all the way down the street. And it was the only way I can really, you know, express myself and show frustration. It's just, man, I ran from the choice. I didn't pick either one. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to make a choice, you know, but this song, these lyrics make me think of that. They made me think of that situation sitting in the living room at my mom and dad's house, you know, with all my siblings there, you know, deciding what to do. And it's just like, oh man. Yeah, man. Tough stuff, man. And this right here, I always say it, and I'm going to keep saying it. This is the beauty of art. This is the beauty of pouring your heart out in a song. If a song doesn't conjure up memories and thoughts and ideas, then it's not a song to me. It's nothing to me. But, you know, good art, a good song, you know, does this. A good song, a powerful song, makes you think. It makes you think of certain situations in life, certain memories you may have, you know, certain events that took place in your lives, man. And then, yeah, man. I not only love the instrumentation, even though the lyrics were a little kind of, to me, cryptic, you know, I think I'm picking up what they're putting down, man. And I got a message out of it. I know I missed a whole lot. You guys got to let me know what I missed. Let me know what I missed, please. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But above anything else, love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.